Okay, here we go. Okay, so the first sound that we have is A-I.
Rain.
This is A, rain. You're right, you remember. And remember, we can think of this one as A, never. You'll never see this spelling at the end of a word. So A, rain is spelled A-I. Then we have this pairing, that's A-Y. And this is A,
May.
good job, Flower. It's A, May. This may be used at the end of a word, A, May. Then we have our last one. This is our trickiest one because it makes a long, let me finish then you. It has a long A sound in it. You remember our saying for it?
E-I-G-H-E.
E-I-A, the four-letter A, E-I-G-H, because there's four letters that make up this A sound. So it's A, the four-letter A, E-I-G-H, and we'll find this in our clue word 8. Excellent. Good job. So first we're going to sound and blend some words together. Look right here. Yours are here. So it'll be me and then you, okay? And we have our clue words, rain, May, and 8 to help us, okay? Okay. What, 8, wait.
What, 8, wait.
Gert, A, gray.
Gr-A, gray.
Good job. Cl, aim, clean.
Cl-aim, clean.
V-ain, vain.
V-ain, vain.
J-A, J.
J-A-J.
Ain't, faint.
Ain't, faint.
What, 8, wait.
What, 8, wait.
A, pay.
A, pay.
A's, praise.
Praise, praise.
Sl, A, slay.
Saw, a, sleigh.
What, aist, waste.
What, aist, waste.
Ain, rain.
Ain, rain.
Awesome. I'm going to set a timer for 1 minute, and I want you to sound and blend these words on your own. Remember, you have your clue words here to help you, okay? All right, get your reading finger ready. Go ahead.
Wait, gray, claim, vain, jay, faint, wait, pay, praise, slay, waste, rain. Wait, gray, claim, vain, jay, faint, wait, pay, praise, slay, waste, and rain. Wait, gray, claim, vain, jay, faint, wait, pay, praise, slay, and waste, and rain.
Keep going. Timer didn't go off yet.
Wait, gray, claim, vain, jay, faint, wait, pay, praise, slay, and waste, and rain. Wait, gray, claim, vain, jay, faint, wait, pay, praise, slay, and waste, and rain. Wait, gray, claim, vain, jay, faint, wait, pay, praise, slay, waste, and rain.
Awesome. Stop.
6 times.
Good job. 6 times, and you had a great job, and you did a really good job self-correcting when you started to make an error. Great job. Okay, now we're going to read this passage. So there's going to be some words in here that it would help if you knew what the words were before we started. So I want you to look at the underlined words. The first one is doctor. If you look again, we have doctor again. This because, keep, doctor. Okay, so first we're going to whisper read this story together. Then we'll partner read it, and then we'll core read it, okay? All right, let's whisper read it together. 1, 2, 3.
I went to a park to play. I fell on a rock and got hurt. I went to the doctor to check for a sprain. The doctor can check my weight. The doctor can check my veins. I am brave. I do not faint. I am happy because I know that doctors keep me safe. The doctor tells me I have no sprain. She says I can go home. So before you read it partnerly, at first you read that word as what? How did you know that word could not be what? Because it has a TH.
It has a TH. Excellent.
It doesn't have a WH.
Excellent. Good job. Okay, you go first.
I went to a park to play.
I fell on a rock and got hurt.
I went to the doctor to check for a sprain.
The doctor can check my weight.
The doctor can check my veins.
I am brave.
I do not faint.
I am happy because I know that doctors keep me safe.
The doctor tells me I have no sprain.
She says I can go home. All right, now I'll start. I went to a park to play.
I fell on a rock and got hurt.
I went to the doctor to check for a sprain.
The doctor can check my weight.
The doctor can check my veins.
I am brave.
I do not faint.
I am happy because I know that doctors keep me safe.
The doctor tells me I have no sprain.
She says I can go home.
You really started to add some inflection there, Lauer. It sounded very nice. All right, let's choral read it. So that means we're going to read it together. Try to keep your voice with mine. I went to a park. Oh, sorry. Want to start again? Let me count down.
I had to like get a little.
That's no problem. You want me to start count down? All right, 1, 2, 3. I went to a park to play. I fell on a rock and got hurt. I went to the doctor to check for a sprain. The doctor can check my weight. The doctor can check my veins. I am brave. I do not faint. I am happy because I know that doctors keep me safe. The doctor tells me I have no sprain. She says I can go home. Awesome job. Okay, now we're going to move to the smartboard and we're going to work sorting some of these words by spellings. So come on up. If you look, we have our same headings that we have when we were decoding these words. We have AI like you hear in rain. We have AY like you hear in May. And we have this is the trickiest one, EIGH like you hear in eight. EIGH is another way the vowels work together to make the A sound. And then we have our oddball category. So those are going to be words that might not follow any of these patterns. So I want you to read me the word, and then you can put it in its category.
Put it in the category and spell it.
We'll spell on the next slide. Go ahead.
Okay, so weight goes in rain.
Yep, good job. White goes in rain. Good job. Tell the next one. Good. Yep. Rain. Oh, what's that, Perry?
Rain goes in 8.
Good. Go ahead to the next one. They don't have to go all the way to the top here, right?
Rain goes in 8.
Mm-hmm.
Because it doesn't have any rhyme.
You're right.
Have any rhymes with it.
Yep. What was that word that you moved?
Snap.
Good job. Where's that one go?
Gray May.
Excellent, Lauer.
Oh.
First one. What's that one?
Praise rain.
Great.
Like
Well, this.
California people praise the rain because they never have rain because they've had a drought for like
Great connection.
15 years.
Great connection.
No, actually 300.
Man, I was quite that many. We can look it up later if you want. What's that one?
Pay May.
Good. Could be. Good. Why is that an oddball?
Because it doesn't have any of the connections.
Good. What was that one called? Good. What's the pair?
J May.
Good. What's that one?
Wait. Rain. No, I mean 8.
Good self-correcting.
Slay.
What's that one? Slay. What's the pairing?
Slay May.
Good.
Second one.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's actually the third.
You're right. We got that one up there.
Forgot that one.
Before you move on, can you read me that word?
Faint rain.
Great job. 3 to go. What's that one?
Claim rain.
Great, Lauer.
I knew that was coming over. I was like, I'm just gonna go over there and get it. Waste rain and claim rain.
You right there. Yep. And that's the last one. Where's he go? Bring it back down. Okay. Why is it? What's that word?
It doesn't have any
It doesn't have any of those patterns. Can you read that word to me?
rain.
Great job. It's a short A too. Good.
It doesn't have any.
Okay. Now we're going to write 3 of these words. Okay. So let me give us a blank page. Hold on 1 second, Ben. Okay. Remember, I'm going to use our clue word, rain, AI, May, AY, or the trickiest one, but you can do it. A, the 4-letter A, EIGH. with the keyword 8. So let's start with pay, which is like May. Pay. Like May.
Wait.
Take your time. Pay like May. Great. AY. Awesome. Okay, your next word is, leave it, oh wait, leave it there, is weigh. Think weigh like 8. How would I spell weigh using the pattern in 8? Come on, think of 8.
Wait.
Okay. I won't say anything else. W-E is right. But remember this.
E-I.
Yes. E-I. And then before the H, what do you have? E-I-G. There you go. Remember the little jingle if you're having trouble with it. E-I-G. Good. Good. And then actually this word, you wrote wait, but I asked you to spell weigh. So what do you need? You need to get rid of one letter. What letter? Just one letter. Good, the T. Good job. And then the last one we're going to write, ready, is faint. Ain't like rain. A like rain. No, you're fine. Good. Awesome. Great, Lauer. So you just need to remember A. We're going to actually not erase them so you can leave them there. A, the 4-letter A. E-I-G-H. Okay, we're going to do the same thing that we did the other day. We're going to do our repeated readings, and we're going to read our decodable passage using the long A teams. Okay? But we're going to graph. We're going to try to get through as fast as we can. And then
We only have 12 minutes.
we started a little late, so I have a timer set. Don't worry. We're going to go a little over past 4, but it won't be over 30 minutes, okay? But I'll worry about the time. You worry about the work. Deal? All right, sir. Okay, I'm going to set a timer. Let me get the stopwatch, bud. And then we'll fill it in, okay? You are ready. I love it. Okay. Go ahead.
I went to a park to play. I fell on a rock and got hurt. I went to the doctor to check for a sprain. The doctor can check my weight. The doctor can check my veins. I am brave. I do not faint. I am happy because I know that doctors keep me safe. The doctor tells me I have no sprain. She says I can go home.
You were adding such great inflection during that reading, Lauer. Awesome job. That one was 36. This one was longer than yesterday, so don't worry about that. Remember?
I thought you didn't time it.
I did time you. You did a great job.
Dang it.
Well, we're going to work on it, right? Okay. That's our goal, though, to get less each time. So we'll call this one long A again, and this is 1 again. So we want to do 36. So 32, 4, 6. So you're going to be right there. Go ahead, color it in. And then I'll reset this, and we'll get ready for our next one. While you're coloring in, Lauer, what's your goal for this next read?
About
So you did 36. So
22.
hold on. Let's see if we can, let's try something a little, not quite so low. 26? You want to take out 10 seconds?
Yeah, and then we'll go 22.
Oh, and then we'll go 22? All right, you're the boss. Okay. Okay. Are you ready? Okay, go.
I went to a park to play. I fell on a rock and got hurt. I went to the doctor to check for a sprain. The doctor can check my weight. The doctor can check my veins. I am brave. I do not faint. I am happy because I know that doctors keep me safe. The doctor tells me I have no sprain. She says I can go home.
33.
Dang it.
What happened?
It it was right there.
You
I
kept
got
re-
confused.
Yeah, but that's okay because you know what you did? You didn't let it stop you. You didn't quit. You just kept going and you figured out.
There was a really good inflection in one of these.
There was really good inflection in this. So we'll label this one LA2,
Okay,
long
it's
A2.
It's three better.
It is
Very
3. So
second
did you make
better.
improvement?
Yeah.
And that's what we want, right? So you were 36, now you're 33. So 32, 3 is going to be right where that little line is. Go ahead, color that in. Then we'll do it one last time, okay?
I better get a good one.
Did you get lower than the first read?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I did.
that's our goal, right?
I'm
So
good.
do we meet our, it's not your goal, but you met the goal that we have, that I have for
I'm
you.
going 22 this time.
22 this time? All right. I love the excitement. Are you ready? Hold on, I'm not ready.
I'm not going to do inflection this time because that takes too long to.
Well, your inflection is what makes your reading great. And that's not what, you did a great job, Lauer. Don't worry about your inflection. It sounds awesome. Are we ready? Go.
I went to a park to play. I fell on a rock and got hurt. I went to the doctor to check for a sprain. The doctor can check my weight. The doctor can check my veins. I'm brave. I don't not faint. I am happy because I know that doctors keep me safe. The doctor tells me I have no sprain. She says I can go home.
27. That was awesome. You should. I know it's not your 22.
It was one off that from 26.
So maybe tomorrow, or not tomorrow, but next week when we make our goal. Oh no, tomorrow. When we make our goal, we can keep that in mind that you were 10 or a little bit off each one. Okay.
Do I have you tomorrow after school?
Not tomorrow after school. No. 22, 4, 6. Right there. Go ahead.
During school.
During school, but we won't be doing this. This is something separate. Will you like the challenge? I can tell. Maybe we can find a way to set it in during the day with the other group. But all right, put it away because we got to move on.
It's close to that one.
It
my
is.
best read.
That was your best read. You're right. But you did a great job on this one
That
too.
one was like 21 or something.
Yep, you're right. It was
Oh.
from yesterday. You're right. Okay, I'm gonna come over there and we're gonna work on reading our story again. Okay. So we're gonna work on partner reading, choral reading. We have about 10 minutes left. Partner reading, choral reading, and echo reading. So you remember that when we partner read, we take turns reading. When we echo read, you repeat me. And if we are choral reading, we're reading together like we're singing a song. So before we start, I want to just review what's on our story map so we can remember what we read the previous times. So where is the story taking place?
Porch Summer. Frog Creek, Pennsylvania.
Nope, sorry, we're working in here.
So sorry.
And then the next part is we learned that they travel back in time.
1947.
They go back in 1947. Yep. And what characters have we met
Annie,
so far?
Jack, Morgan, Olive, and Outs.
What was his name? Not Outs.
Otis.
Otis. Good.
Outs.
And then the opening events. And then what was our event that we have? The big event.
Opening day at
Abbott's Field.
We
Great.
didn't forget to do field.
Ah, go ahead and add it. Okay. Great. Okay, so today we're going to read chapter 3. So let's start by partner reading, okay? The title is Take Me Out to the Ball Game. Go ahead.
So the twins let Jack and Annie to the entrance of the stadium. They all jogged to crowds, streaming into a huge round of lobby.
Good, I'm going to stop you. They all jogged the crowd, streaming into a huge round lobby. Can you jog a crowd?
They all joined.
Good job.
Joined.
So remember, if you're reading and what you say doesn't make sense, like you can't really jog a crowd in a lobby. Let me take that. You might want to go back and reread what you've read,
The
okay?
only possible thing to jog a crowd is if we have to jog on our heads.
You're right. Would you think they're doing that in our book?
No.
A sign over the ticket window said, $1 general admission.
Said Jack. He and Annie reached into the pockets of their uniforms.
Good, way to figure it out. We don't have money, said Annie.
Dun, dun, dun. We don't either, said Otis. But we don't need it because
Bat
Bat
boys!
boys.
A tall man in a uniform rushed over to them. Your turn.
Security guard.
No.
Bad security guard.
His
security guard.
Hold on, start over.
His badge said security guard.
There you go. My turn.
That's us, said Jack.
You're late, said the guard. The manager of the visitors clubhouse is looking everywhere for you. Get over there.
Yes, sir. Jack knew just what to guard. No, what the guard means.
The visitors clubhouse was the place in the stadium where the out-of-town team prepared for the game.
Wait, can our two friends come watch the game for free, said Annie. They helped us. Of course not,
Couldn't fly.
said the guard. Everyone has to pay. Unless
Good.
they are part of the game.
All right, period, my turn. Come on. The guard headed to a turnstile.
Sorry, we can't help you, Jack said to the twins. Don't worry, we always watch from Bedford.
Good.
Even Otis said.
So Bedford even? That doesn't make sense. Let's look at that word again.
Avenue.
Good.
Otis said, we will lie on the sidewalk and peek under the gate. Olive whispered.
Good. Okay, I have a question for you. Why do you think Otis and Olive have to watch the game from outside the stadium?
Because maybe they didn't. Because they didn't have money to get in.
Yeah, and they had to buy a ticket. Okay. So
And
this time we're
plus, back then, that was when black people didn't have rights.
and
It might have
Olive.
been
And what
that
did we learn
reason
from our
why
picture
that
about
was.
Olive and Otis?
They're black.
Mm-hmm. Good, Alex. Lauer, great connection, bud. That was awesome.
I've had like 5 connections.
You're getting pretty good at it, aren't you? We can see most of center field from there, said Otis, and a little bit of left field. All right, your turn. You're going to echo me this time.
We can see most of the center field from there, said Otis, and a little bit of left field.
Hey, Bat Boys, the guard shouted. Gotta go, said Jack. Thanks a lot.
Hey, Bad Boys. Hey, Bad Boys, the guard shouted. Gotta go, said Jack. Thank you, thanks a lot.
Yeah, thanks a million, said Annie. She and Jack hurried through the turnstile and followed the guard. Then they crossed a ramp and headed into the ballpark.
She and Jack heard throughout. Heard
This is a red word from our sight words.
thought through the turnstile.
Good.
And followed the guard. Then we crossed a ramp. They crossed a ramp and headed into the ballpark.
You're working for the Braves, the guard said. I'll get the clubhouse manager. Wait here. And he walked away.
You're working for the Braves, said the guard. Said, I'll get the clubhouse manager, said.
All right.
Wait here. And walk away. And he walked away.
Oh man, Jack breathed as Annie looked around. Compared to the Little League ballpark back home, Ebbets Field was huge.
Oh man, Jack's breath breathed as he and Annie looked around. compared to the Little League fields, ballpark,
So hold on,
backcourt.
let's read that. Does that make sense? Let's go back again and read this, just starting at this period.
Compared to the Little League field,
So Little League field fits there, but is it there?
Little League.
There you go. It's okay.
Ballpark back home. Ebbets Field was huge.
Fans were filing the stands. A band was playing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game." The breezy air smelled of roasting peanuts, hot dogs, and grilled onions. Your turn.
Fans were filling the stands and a band was playing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game." The breezy air smelled of roasting peanuts, hot dogs, and grilled onions.
On the field, umpires in dark suits were talking to each other. Around the baseball diamond, team members were playing catch. The men all wore jerseys with blue letters that spelled Dodgers. So we were right here on your turn.
Grilled, on the field, umpires in dark suits. Umpires don't wear suits. They
But
just wear,
what year is
black shirt.
What year is this?
19.
Look at our chart. Okay.
47.
So could they wear something different than they do now?
Maybe.
Maybe. Maybe we can look a picture up when we're all done. How's that sound?
From 1946.
Mhm.
We're talking to each other around the baseball diamond. Teams members were playing catch, and the men all wore jerseys with blue letters that spelled Dodgers.
Great job. All right, we have one more page. Oh, it's Coral read, okay? Look at the Dodgers Bat Boys, said Annie. They're helping their team warm up. Those Bat Boys look twice our age, said Jack. I know, said Annie, but our caps must make everyone see us as teenagers, too. That's so incredible, said Jack, smiling. He loved looking older. He loved working for a big league game. He loved the sights, sounds, and smells of Ebbets Field. The fans are really dressed up, said Annie. In the stands, the men and boys wore suits and hats. The women and girls wore dresses, jackets, and white gloves. It was really different from Frog Creek. At the ballpark, at home, grown-ups and kids wore jeans, shorts, and sweatpants. Jack noticed something else that was different from Frog Creek. Here, half the stands were filling up with mostly white people. The other half were filing up with mostly black people. At home, people of all colors sat together. Annie pointed to a black Dodgers player signing autographs on baseballs. Who is he? She said. So I can stop here and make a connection, and this kind of connects with what you, with what you said earlier. So when we learned about Martin Luther King Jr., we learned that people had to be.
There were civil rights, so they had black people and white people had to be split up during like a game.
And that's called segregation.
Okay, segregation.
So we can probably, and then because of civil rights, that is no longer happening in our lives. You're right, but that was a good connection that you made earlier, and that I made when I read.
They're interviewing him right there.
All right, let's Coral read this last page. Black fans were shouting and waving at the player. Reporters were trying to interview him. Sorry, you're right. I missed it that time. I apologize. A photographer was taking pictures. I don't know. He must be a big star, said Jack. Hey, Bat Boys, you're late, someone shouted. Jack and Annie whirled around. A short, wiry man was striding toward them. He must be the manager of the visitors' clubhouse, Jack thought. You've only got 40 minutes, the man roared. He must not be happy if he's roaring, right?
The
The Braves will be here any moment. Their trunks have just been delivered from the station. He pointed at the door of the clubhouse. Go inside and get to work. Yes, sir, said Jack and Annie. Without another word, they hurried inside the visitors' clubhouse and they got to work. All right, what was our most important event today, Lauer, to add to our graphic organizer? What did Jack and Annie start doing?
Started being ball boys.
Okay.
Bad boys.
Okay. And they got inside. So last time we learned
And they got inside Edwards Field.
Okay. So Jack and Annie. Do we have any new characters to add? Did we meet anybody new, significant? Mm-mm.
Jackie Robinson.
Do we meet him yet? Do we know he's Jackie Robinson, or do you and I just know that because of the cover? In the story, have we met him yet?
No.
No. So our event was.
Definitely gonna meet him there.
Why do you think
Right
that?
next
You
to
can,
him. Look,
mhm.
they're running like that.
All right. And I had to write it today because we ran out of time, but we'll have to figure out how we can make that work.
And now we see
Awesome
what
job.
they look like and their hats look like.
You're right. Why are their hats special again?
Because they are magic.
Good.